Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, we're on a roll this week. So just for shits and giggles, I went and looked up my brand of vape juice, and yeah, there's I would say probably maybe 4 ingredients in there. I wouldn't push it any more past 10. I use one of the better ones. I grabbed a bunch of links of stuff that I was actually, you know, looking at, took some screenshots of some stuff. Basically, it's vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, and flavoring. Of which both of those substances are used in makeup and shit in food. I mean, all sorts of different stuff. They use those 2 ingredients in. They're both edible. Yeah. Cigarettes have 5,000 chemicals. Vapes, I would say, depending on the flavor, they have synthetic like strawberry, things like that they use. They, I use the Naked brand. I don't like throwing brands out there because, yeah, to each his own. Anywho, yeah, I use Naked Nic Salt. And I order from a vendor every 6 months. I get my supply. Most of the time I have a lot left over. I just, yeah, so I don't run out. And I have not had a problem with my lungs other than I have this little bit of GERD type of, you know, this phlegmy cough. Now, it comes and goes. There's days where I'm puffing like a maniac and I don't have this little cough. And then there's other days where I get this little cough. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, no harm, no foul. So, anyways, anybody's worried about my vaping habit, got links below. You can read it yourself. I got slides. I can make another video. But right now, we're going to talk about the chemicals in food. And the worst ones is salad dressing, which is like blew my mind. I got one here. Why do they have sugar in this? Well, there's something. Where was it? What was it that I was looking at that had sugar in it? Why? Why do you have sugar in it? You don't need to use sugar. You could use something else to sweeten. But anyway, some of the worst things in the world are the seed oils. Now, propylene glycol, if I'm not mistaken, or vegetable glycerin, one of the two, is actually a byproduct of seed oils. I'm not eating it. It's basically a nicotine carrier, and under heat, it vaporizes. It helps the nicotine get into the lungs, and then it's gone. Kind of thing. I'm not necessarily consuming it in bulk, like in salad dressing. Okay. Anyway, then we got canola oil. Bad. It's got balsamic vinegar. Grape must. Oh, you're giving me the ingredients of the balsamic vinegar. Okay. Sugar. Distilled vinegar. Spiced xanthan gum. Why? Potassium sorbate. Why? Calcium disodium EDTA. To protect flavor. Why? It's vinegar and oil. What you protecting? Actually, this is one of the easiest. Is balsamic vinaigrette. You can make it yourself. I have this one from Christmas, I think. I bought it for potluck. Natural flavors. Sulfiting agents. Sulfiting. Oh, so it's got soap in here. You eating it. Here's another one. Different brand. Red wine vinaigrette. This is a worser brand. Okay, we got soybean oil. Bad. Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh, how nice. What is this? Garlic, onion, xanthan gum. Why? Annatto extract. The red wine wasn't good enough for you. You had to add more color to it. I don't think people really give a fuck what color their salad dressing is. They really don't. I'm pretty sure that's consensus across the board. Nobody gives a shit what it looks like. We just care that it doesn't, that our lettuce doesn't taste bland. Putting it out there. Anywho, that's my opinion anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna wear this shit to the fucking gala, okay? I'm just what the fuck do I need this color for? So I'm not gonna match it to my hat. I don't know, salad dressing. You might clash with the fucking tomatoes. Potassium sorbate and sodium benzoate, calcium disodium EDTA to protect quality. It's wine, vinegar, and oil. Check quality of what? Why don't you just put it in a green fucking bottle and you ain't gonna have to worry about it going rancid. There's that. And stop using the fucking soybean and the canola oil. There's a beautiful oil out there. It's fucking amazing. It's called avocado oil. Yeah, it don't fuck up your body like them two do. And they don't make vegetable glycerin out of it, so I can vape it either. Yeah, it's industrial fucking lubricant. I understand what I'm smoking. Anywho, what's this crazy shit got in it? Oh, this one was interesting because I was like, why? Alright, this is sweet gherkins. Calcium chloride. Oh, we got a color issue again. Yeah, must keep them green. You know what? Pickles will stay green. Yeah, I have... Anyway. Yeah, my mom does this. She pickles her cucumbers. Yeah, they look fine. Not a whole bunch of shit added to them. High fructose corn syrup. Well, I mean, we're talking sweet gherkins here, but I can go grab one of that pickle jar over there. No, that's Wickles. They're pretty cool. I don't know if they use a whole bunch of shit. Wickles is probably a better pickle if you're interested to know. Distilled vinegar. Natural flavor. What's the natural flavor for? Polysorbate 80. Why? Sucralose. Well, you've already got high fructose corn syrup in there. What the fuck you need the sucralose for? Ingredients: cucumbers and calcium chloride. Yeah, these are fucked up ingredients. So I mean, in your food, this is everyday shit. That's sweet gherkins. I've got regular pickle jars in there because I can save the pickle juice. But salad dressing, why the fuck are they adding all this shit to salad dressing? How long does salad dressing actually last when it's in your house? When you're feeding a family of 4, a bottle of that is probably half gone by the time you're done. Next time you eat salad, it's going to be empty and you're going to need to open another one. Alright, we're talking Ritz crackers, man. They don't even know what they use. They just pick one. Okay, flour. And it gives you all of the nice and reduced iron. Now, anything that has added iron to it, I won't. I don't touch it. Now, why is this stuff in my house? This was stuff that I had bought for the lunatic, and apparently, because I bought it, he gave it back to me. Yeah. So anyway, these are brand new. This is fucking brand new. It's been in the... for going on 2 years now. Anyway, so we've got... the flowers got reduced iron, thiamine, mononitrate, vitamin B1. Now, I don't know if they're just trying to be fancy or if they added that, but it's saying the ingredients. So it's giving me the enriched flour. Oh, that's what they added. Yeah. No, just use plain flour. No, we have to have all this shit added to it. Why? Yeah. Probably because all the chemicals that they put on the fucking flour leached all that natural shit out. So they gotta put it back in with synthetic shit, which technically I take every day anyway, but I'm not consuming it with all this other garbage. Let's see, so we got riboflavin, that's B2, folic acid, soybean and or canola, so they don't even know, canola oil, palm oil. So we got 3, possibly, different fucking oils combined to make one single fucking cracker recipe. Oh yeah. Then we had to add the sugar. We need sugar in Ritz. Salt. Leavening, calcium phosphate. What, baking soda? Just say baking soda. High fructose corn syrup. Oh yeah, we've already got sugar in there, but we need to do the high fructose corn syrup and the soy lecithin and a natural flavor of unknown fucking flavor. Now, vape juice has natural and artificial flavors. But it's also a nicotine holder. And it's to make a flavor of a certain, like, tobacco. Like I said, I don't eat my chemicals. I puff them. But the point is that sugar and high fructose corn syrup in a savory item. Why? I got cereal here. These are probably healthier than the... I got fucking crispy rice from Multi-Meal. Let's see. This one's probably the healthiest. The only thing it's got is ferric orthophosphate. Why? Ingredients. Oh, here we go. It's a plain cereal. There's no sugar added. Rice, sugar, corn syrup, and salt. You gotta have sugar and corn syrup. Why? Why both? You know what? This is the unsweetened one. Why is there sugar in it? You're going to add more sugar to this to make it palatable once you add the milk. Tell me who don't. I mean, there's very few in the world. There's probably like 0.1% of the population doesn't add sugar to their stuff. I know I would. I'd be fucking drowning in it. Peroxidine hydrochloride. Apparently that's B6. But yeah, sugar and corn syrup. Doesn't say high fructose. Just says corn syrup. I don't understand why you have to have both. But that's better than the high fructose. Here we go. Corn flakes. Milled corn, corn syrup, salt, barley malt extract. Wheat starch, BHT added to preserve freshness. Now, somebody look up BHT. This is stuff. I don't know why he brought me these. The kid had brought these home from school because they come from his little breakfast program. But he gave them to me. I never bought that crap. He knows I don't even eat that crap. I never ate cereal. Ever. The entire time I was with him. I don't know why he brought those to me. Just to be... Shit. He brought me a bag of stuff and it had someone's fucking face cream in it. And I was like, oh. Oh, your piece must have left her shit. You gave it to me. Idiotic fuck. Anywho, so moving on. Yes, there's chemicals in foods. There is shit that does not need to be in foods. There are healthier versions of shit. But this stuff was basically in my food storage, buried in the back. It took me about 20 minutes to actually dig the stuff and read the ingredients on the stuff. The only way I would consume any of that is if I was like literally starving. Yeah. Facts. So, on the nutrition level, I try to, I got one demon here. I gotta do what I gotta do. So, I got bouillon cubes the other day. I was like, yeah, I should probably get those because they're very universal. I looked on the back of this thing. I didn't even think to read the label when I got them. The third ingredient in the fucking list is soy protein and sugar. Here we go. Yeah, it's sugar. Salt, hydrolyzed soy protein, and sugar. And then it's got something, potassium glutamate. I think that says potassium. Monosodium glutamate. Yeah, I should have stole the fucking magnifying glass from the desk at work. My boss is so funny. Some of his eyes are so bad. He's got a magnifying glass. He fucking looks at everything with it. It's funny as hell. I love him to death. We laugh. It's like, just give me it. I'll read it for you. Hydrolyzed corn protein. In fucking bouillon cube. Bouillon cube. It's what's in. It's a fucking bouillon cube. And Dr. Saladino is better at this than I am. He fucking goes to like McDonald's and then he gets the meal, he shows it to you, and then he looks up all the fucking ingredients to the meal online. Oh my god. I'm never eating out again. He's ruined me. He's ruined me. Anyway, yeah. Hydrolyzed corn protein. Why? So, and the only reason I got these was because they are universal, and in a starving situation, you need to fill up your belly. This stuff will probably do it. But what I'm actually looking for in some of this stuff, and yeah, some of it's kind of harmless, and then there's other stuff. It's like, why? This is so fucking funny. This fucking ingredient on a bouillon cube. Oh my god, it does not make any sense at all. Okay, what is this called? Silicon dioxide. Who knows what silicon dioxide is? It's an anti-caking agent. Did I open this one yet? No. It's a foiled cake. I don't know. Am I missing something? American food is fucking stupid. I'm fucking serious. This is the one thing I miss about being in Germany. The shit was real. I struggled like the first month trying to buy stuff on the market because I was like, and I had a friend of mine. She was like, "Oh, you know, they don't put any preservatives and stuff. So if you buy, the reason they shop like every day, you only buy a little bit at a time. You buy enough for the day. And people, they shop every single day. You know, but there's little things that they buy in bulk, and that's what you get a ration card for. Like liquor and coffee and, shit like that. And fuel. You get ration for fuel too. But, yeah, so anti-caking agent. Excuse me? Well, how did you get it to stick together in a little teeny cube so you wrap it in foil? Anywho, I'm just trying to make sense of this. Hydrolyzed corn. Well, didn't we already have hydrolyzed corn protein over here. So why are we adding hydrolyzed corn? Yeast. Why do we add yeast in here? You're going to dissolve this shit in water. Why do we have yeast in here? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Making a bouillon cube. Why do you have yeast in there? And wheat. Why do we have wheat in a bouillon cube? Is there a way to make this without all this stuff? Soy protein. Gluten. So beef broth, bouillons are not gluten-free. Just putting it out there for anybody who's concerned. Beef broth. Oh, we finally got the natural ingredient. It's about 2/3 of the way down the ingredient list. You know, can we just dehydrate it? You know? Loose? Use a teaspoon? Natural flavor. Contains celery. Natural flavor contains celery? Or contains celery artificial flavor? Oh, corn syrup! We got corn syrup. There it is. There's that evil fuck. It's in there. Yep, bouillon cubes got corn syrup. Oh, God. Corn syrup solids. Along with garlic powder, disodium benzenate, disodium glutamate, caramel color. Yep, we've got to color it. It can't just be in a cube, natural shade of brown or tan, because color matters when you're going to mix this in with a bunch of shit. You hope. If you got to eat it plain, I don't think you're going to care, because just drink it anyway. What is this one? Dextrose. Oh, we needed that to go along with the corn syrup and the sugar. What is this? Hydrolyzed? Is that? I think that says hydrolyzed. Auto? There's a wrinkle. Somethingized yeast. Oh, we've already got yeast up here, so why do we have it again? Extract. Oh yeah, we got hydrolyzed yeast extracts, but we've already got yeast up there on another line. Soy lecithin. Why? Lactic acid. Well, I'm not going to complain about the lactic acid, because that's how they produce the nicotine salt, is using, different acids. So it brings the pH down. Yeah, there's a couple of chemicals that they use in the tobacco in order to extract the nicotine, turn it into a salt. Calcium lactate from milk. Oh, well, we actually have something. Well, why? Why? Contains soy, wheat, and milk in a bouillon cube. Throwing people under the bus. So, y'all hate RFK. I don't hate him. I think he makes a lot of sense. I think there's a lot of unnecessary ingredients and generic shit that we eat that doesn't necessarily need to be there. I think there's a lot of, unnecessary ingredients that, I think we already consume enough shit. So, that's just an example of just a few things that were in my food storage that have been there for a couple of years. Well, I bought these recently because I was prepping. So, yeah, in a starvation situation, I might entertain the bouillon cube. But the point is I already do this. I don't need to pollute myself with the foods that I eat. So my grocery list is basically all natural, all organic, nothing from the freezer section. The breads that I buy are sourdough, If I even, and I have 2 loaves in there. They've been in there a week and a half. I got to keep them in the fridge. Otherwise, if I need to soften it up, I know how to do that. There's a little trick. Use wet paper towel in a microwave. But I've kind of gotten the habit of refrigerating my bread for a really long time anyway, because I don't eat it fast enough and it goes bad even if I live in the United States. And it's a cheap shit. This stuff is the stuff that goes bad in 3 days on your counter. So it stays in the fridge. If it turns into a rock, I just throw it away. If it don't, it'll be lucky that it's been eaten and it can celebrate in my belly. Anyway, the point is, I had a nasty comment, which she didn't even watch the video. She just took offense that I was vaping. Well, we got a lot of YouTubers that vape. You know, Rick Lopp, one of my tarot readers, love her to death. There's many of us. And, shit, I think there's a few of them that actually smoke on their videos. Who cares? You know, this is like a free type of thing. And, you know, content creators, you got people who demonstrate their talents. You got people that do ASMR. You got people that, like, trying to promote their music. You got people who bitch and gripe like me and Squirrel Tribe and her husband and other content creators who get into politics. I talk about generally everything. Nothing is really niche to around any particular subject. However, I am currently kind of, you know, leaning toward the medical malfeasance side of things. Only because I'm a victim of it. I had discussed in depth for a very long time narcissistic abuse, because I'm a victim of it. You know, there's certain things that I've experienced. Now, DEI, I've never been a victim of it. I just have to deal with stupid people who don't have any sort of biological education, fighting a system against biological facts. And fighting a system against a mad scientist who made everybody sick. And now finding out that the U.S. aid is not U.S. aid. It is oh my God. What the fuck? They spent all of our money to, like, one of the examples was, yeah, they were trying to open a drag club in Kenya. Kind of shit. Promoting drag entertainment in Africa. Yeah. There's a lot more to worry about than me vaping. Blue hair. So. Not that I don't like blue hair, but most people who, like, have that Karen syndrome that, you know, troll people and, what, you vapor? You vapor? Sinner. I am a sinner. Yeah. They all have blue hair. Majority. That or pink. So, yeah. I can go. Don't get me started. I could fucking do stand-up on here. I probably should. Yeah. I have my moments. So anyway, y'all take care. That's my gripe, but that's my point. You got other things to worry about there, heifer. Hope you enjoyed that chemical-induced french fry that you had at McDonald's earlier today. Y'all take care. Have a good night.